that's all right. It's me and you. We got a special kind of friendship.
I am not your friend.
Sure you are. Fishing buddy?
What?
You look like Mary Poppins.
Is he cool?
Hell yeah, he's cool.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That was awesome.
That may be the best part of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, man. Shit. There's another great moment in that movie, though, when all of the Reavers show up for the funeral. That's pretty fucking cool right there, too. Yeah.
And a lot of people who aren't comic book nerds don't realize that cut scene, it's not a cut scene, it cuts in. In the, there at the end, you get to see all those captains from the Reavers. Yeah. And what you don't know, if you're not a comic book nerd, is that those are all the original Guardians of the Galaxy, the first.
Yeah, right.
All those characters, including the fucking robot head. So that was really cool. James Gunn belongs at Marvel, doesn't belong at DC. Period.
Yeah, it fits his sensibilities better. It really does. DC's look, the Marvel comics are more grounded. They're more, I mean, of course, there's cosmic stories.
They're darker.
And all this other stuff, but they deal with more human
Well, they didn't
things.
get cosmic until they brought Kirby over.
Right.
Kirby's the one that brought the cosmic to DC.
But they deal with addiction. They deal with a bunch of other stuff that we do on a regular basis.
Marvel did that too.
I'm saying Marvel does. Marvel does. Yeah.
The very first issue to deal with drug abuse was Spider-Man when he's in college with Harry, and Harry's a fucking addict.
Yeah.
And I read that comic as a kid, and it blew my fucking mind.
Iron Man's a drunk. He's an alcoholic.
Wasn't Steranko involved with that, or what am I remembering on now?
That's a long time ago, buddy.
Steranko was really an edgy guy. That's why I still like him.
But Stan Lee himself has said he wanted his characters to deal with the stuff that you and I deal with on a daily basis. Now the DC guys, they're more, I don't know, I almost want to say mythological in the storytelling and the subject matter. It's almost like a mythos that you're reading in DC, whereas Marvel's a lot more grounded.
Well, that's why. Well, first of all, Marvel's based in the real world.
Yeah.
Whereas DC's cities are all based on cities, but they're fictional.
But they're made.
Cities.
Yeah, they're made up locations.
Gotham,
Central City, right?
Central City. That's it with the Flash. You got all these cities and shit that are based on real cities, but
I think Coast City is the Green Lantern one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star
City. Whereas
City's
Marvel, you had characters like Daredevil and Hell's Kitchen. You had New York City itself was Spider-Man, and
Captain America's from there too.
Yeah, which was
one from Queens,
one of my favorite moments in the Avengers film where Spider-Man makes his first appearance.
Yeah,
and
that's in Civil War. It's actually a Captain America movie.
Yeah,
it should have been an Avengers movie, but yeah.
It was Captain. Yeah, it was Captain America Civil War, but it should have been Avengers Civil War.
Right, should have been Avengers Civil War. Yeah,
because they had this what was supposed to be a massive battle. If you remember in the comic, it was massive at that airport. Massive, like it wasn't just like a ragtag teams. It was like fucking army versus army.
Yeah,
and it was huge battle. But Marvel, as big as it is, can't afford that, so they kept it small. Just the ones we need. And you see that nod to that classic love of New York between Spider-Man and Captain America in that scene. Like, where are you from? I'm from Queens,
Yeah, the Bronx. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. But you're right. James Gunn needs it, and he's going to end up back there. He's going to end up back there.
I think he's going to get fired.
With this. Yeah.
He's going to get fired from DC,
yeah.
And Marvel will welcome him back. It's where he belongs. So first in house is Gambit. Let's see. Like Gambit's like I'm scrolling, and it's just Gambit. Gambit's never lonely. He sits in a room and just talks to himself. I'm
For
telling you.
4 hours. That's how far
Gambit.
back it goes.
I'm still scrolling. Gambit. There we go. At 2:00, Snortapoopus pops in. So we got Snorty, then Gambit. Oh, then there's Bush McFadden. What's up, buddy? Good to see all you guys.
And then we have John.
John is
John
here.
Whittaker.
Yeah. So I'm just scrolling through everybody. Good God, I finally now to that post. Holy shit, my finger's sore from all that scrolling.
Oh, you did that, Gambit.
It's good to see you guys. I hope everybody's having a good middle of the week, mid-voke, as they say in the German. Anybody else here? How you doing, Bush? I hope you're doing okay, buddy. Is he doing okay? Are you doing okay, Bush? I haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, you had some of those too, the same comics. Yeah, I remember that issue, and I'm looking it up right now. The iconic storyline where Harry Osborn struggles with pill addiction appears in Amazing Spider-Man 96 through 98, published in 1971. I read it off the comic spinner or carousel. Some people call them carousels.
That's how we used to get our comics. We used to go to the Pack-a-Sack or whatever and get it off the spinner.
7-Eleven.
Damn
we
right.
went to the 7-Eleven.
Yep.
And they'd have a little carousel there. Technically, the one that Jim Woodward and I went to had 2 carousels. One on the end of the canned goods and all that shit, and then another one on the candy aisle. And so you had them right there at both aisles. And boy, oh boy, man, we would go through flipping through to see if something got hid in the back, like somebody hid something, because nerds are clever that way.
Yeah.
Oh man, they only have one issue of this
I'm
stuff.
come back.
I don't
Let me
know,
hide it over
I'm
here.
gonna hide it, and then you go looking in the back to see who hid it. You know, we actually, like, notoriously, Jim Woodward and I remember one time we went to the 7-Eleven right after school. We didn't have enough money, so we saw the comics we wanted, so we picked them up and took them over to the bread aisle and hid them under stacks of fucking Wonder Bread. Just put them all up under.
That's just genius,
Hey,
right
boss, can you please
Yeah.
look at the private chat while I run 2 videos here? First one. And there you go.
There we go. And I responded.
Well, I don't know.
Can you find out without talking publicly?
Don't know.
Privately with him?
So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The worst of the trilogy. But saying that, they're all 3 good movies. But it is the lowest quality one out of all of them.
Let's not say the worst. Let's say the weakest.
The weakest of the bunch. But that still insinuates that it's a bad movie, and it's not a bad movie at all.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Are you
It's just
talking about
nowhere
this
near
one?
as good as the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
I
No,
must
look,
admit.
I'm going to say this, and it's going to explain the thing that you're talking about.
Okay.
It had just James Gunn alone, but James Gunn felt very comfortable with these characters, and so he went the direction he wanted to go with these characters. Now, there are some jokes in the film and stuff that even annoyed Anima, and personally, it didn't bother me. The tape, I laughed at the tape joke. I thought it was fucking funny that, like, nobody has any tape. Are you kidding me? None of you have tape. I thought that was funny as shit.
It just went way too long. Same as the scene when Baby Groot keeps dragging the wrong objects in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop it already. This doesn't need to be that long.
Yeah, but the fact is this is a solid fucking Guardians movie. I didn't like the comics. I know a lot of people did, and I've seen the bitching from them, and I understand and respect it. I understand it. That James Gunn destroyed the blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I didn't get into the comics. I tried. And I could not get into those comics. I did not think they were great. I did not. That's me. Well, I like the other shit.
They weren't well received when they were first printed. I mean, they didn't do great sales. Facts are facts. That's true. I didn't buy them.
I feel James Gunn made a comic book that I didn't like fun.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. And this movie is absolutely a popcorn film, but it also gives you a whole bunch of other shit. You know, in a period of time when don't make movies about fathers and sons, he made a movie about fathers and sons.
Yep.
Daughters too.
Absolutely. And I fucking love that he did that. That was ballsy.
The whole
even Star Wars wouldn't do that.
Dude, look what he has done with Guardians. Like it or not, the oh my god, the guy in DC with the bald in his head, Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And the Suicide Squad. His whole shtick is, and I'm quoting here, Vin Diesel, it's about family. And I
get tired of that though with DC. It doesn't work with those characters the same way. I had some serious problems with what he's done over at DC. The only thing I liked about Peacemaker was fucking Eagly. That is it. I didn't like it. I did laugh at some of the jokes between Peacemaker and what's his name? His groupie busboy buddy that kills people.
Yeah. Look, the first season was good. I thought the first season of Peacemaker was pretty good. I enjoyed it. That second season was off the rails garbage, man. Wow, that was bad.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even get into this last season. I watched
because you're right. The only good thing about the second season was Eagly. That one episode where he went and wrecked everything.
Let me get
it was awesome.
That scene where he goes fucking ape shit on those guys coming into the house and fucks them up beyond all recognition.
Yeah, it was great.
Eagly fucks them up so much. He was so dangerous. They had to hire an assassin for him, played by Michael Rooker. Yep. He's supposed to be part American Indian and a hunter of eagles. And it's like, and one of the characters, I did find that funny. It's like, don't brag about that you kill eagles. Don't. It's really not cool. You really shouldn't be talking about that.
That was about the only good thing about that second season, man. It was horrible.
I hated his movie, the second Suicide Squad movie. I hated it. I enjoyed the first movie for what it was trying to do, but Warner Brothers fucked it up. DC fucked it up.
I liked both of them. I liked both of them.
Didn't like that second film at all. When they killed Flag, I was pissed.
Yeah, that was a little far, I thought. Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Because I did like Flag a lot.
They carried that plot over into the show because now Grillo plays his dad. And I'm like, I fucking love Frank Grillo. Not going to watch it. Not going to watch it. Season 1 was halfway decent. Oh, Reed by Nature is here too, by the way. Hi, Reed.
Hi, Reed.
Did you get a hold of him, Martin?
Nope. Kind of busy with the show.
Well, you guys take care of the show, and I'll be back.
All right. There you go. He has taken off again.
No, he's in the back. He's doing,
I know he is. He's busy
doing managerial stuff. Okay,
we know what's up. He's taking care of things. But I tell you, the thing I remember about this movie the most is the guy on the right in the background there. Dave Bautista is really funny in this one.
Man, he's a beast.
Him and Mantis are great.
I can't believe he's only 6'3". I thought he was taller than that.
No,
that in the making of. Well, they did it in the making of. I just thought he was bigger.
Yeah,
like taller than that.
Yeah, all those wrestlers look bigger in the ring. They do, because most of the guys they're wrestling with are about the same size, and they stand next to regular people and they look short. You know,
well, Chris Pratt is really tall too. They're about the same height. So
Dave Bautista. I've said it before. He's one of the better guys to transition from sports of any kind to filmmaking. He's a really good actor. Now, most of the stuff he's in is shit and not very good, but He's great as Drax in these shows, man. I think he knocks it out of the park in every one of these movies. But I think he was really funny in this one.
Have you seen a movie that he did with Momoa? The new one?
No, I have not seen that one yet.
Oh, it's great. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
They beat their shit out of each other.
That's a Netflix one, right? Where they're
like
brothers, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Netflix.
Yeah, it is a Netflix movie. But I've seen the series that they're on on Apple called C, and he's really good in that, and so is Momoa. And
when we get into that, I think we mentioned that.
They've done a bunch of good stuff, man. He has that. Now I didn't like the Zack Snyder zombie movie he was in, but once again, he was one of the better things in it. You know what I mean? He was one of the better things in it, but you can't polish a turd, so what you gonna do? You know the one I'm talking about, right? What is the name of that movie? I can't remember the name of it, but they go into Vegas with a bunch of zombies there trying to rip off a friggin' casino or some shit.
I hate that movie, not for being as bad as it was, but because it catfished me. I thought the movie was going to be good.
Right. It's
a piece of shit.
It got all of us. Yeah. That was crazy. But
I'm not doing zombie stuff, so I don't know that movie.
Yeah.
It would have been so great.
It's another Netflix movie he did. He must have a contract with Netflix to make movies because he's been in a bunch of them.
Here's the name: Army of the Dead. Yeah,
Army of the Dead. Yeah, that's it. Yep. But yeah, that's that scene where they're laughing at somebody and just cracking up. It's hilarious, man. I can't remember who they were laughing at. I think it's Chris Pratt's character they're laughing at because they could something about Mantis being able to hear their thoughts or something like that. And yeah,
Mantis
pretty damn funny.
felt that he was in love with Gamora, and
right.
she just sprouted out,
out
and loud.
Let's see who else we have in this thing. Zoe Saldaña, right? She's I like her. I haven't watched her in anything since the
Avatar?
Bounty Hunter. No, not Avatar. I look
Star Trek.
You know what?
She's blue in that one. They do like.
I know she's blue in that one. No, this I'm thinking Colombiana. That's the name of it. It's the one where she's like a hit woman or something like that.
Yeah,
I think it's called Colombiana. That's the last one that I actually remember her in. I have seen the Avatar movies, but I'm not a fan of the Avatar movies. I really am not. I mean,
I only like the first one.
They're groundbreaking. I like the first one, but can you name any great moment in that movie? I mean, it's also generic. They're looking for unobtainium on Pandora. These names are. I mean, okay, whatever. It's Fern Gully on steroids, man, and the indigenous peoples win instead of the evil corporation. You know, it's Fern Gully, and the people in the rainforest win, right? Isn't that what it is? I have never gotten Avatar, man. Look, the special effects are groundbreaking and everything, but this whole Gaia Earth thing, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I've never gotten into that. Really haven't. But that's just me. And then you got the girl that plays Nebula. Let me pull up the IMDb for this movie. Let me see.
You said it properly there.
Did I say it right this time?
No, you said it the Joe way. Which is fun.
Good. Okay, there you go.
You said it the Joe way.
Yeah, that's it. I've got my own personal server on internet.
Problem is the minute I open
the database,
can you hear
internet movie database. Yes, we hear you. Yes.
All right. The minute I go to open another browser, I get kicked out of the fucking studio. That's why I didn't want to do it. I was hoping somebody could just message him.
Damn it.
Just message.
Sorry.
That's a simple question. I asked it. But I got kicked.
Damn it. So. Well, we were talking about the cast, and we got around to Zoe Saldaña, and now I'm looking for the name of the girl that plays Nebula. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, Karen Gillan.
Okay.
She's fucking hottie body.
I know she's
redhead.
she's gorgeous. That's what I was going to say next. I just couldn't remember her name. Yeah.
Wasn't she a companion in Doctor Who?
Yes. She was a companion on Doctor Who. That's how she got the role in Marvel. That show made her a star.
Huh.
Yeah, so we had this from Brit. God. Woo.
Huh. I'm looking to see what else she's been in because I don't remember her.
She was in the movie about the mirrors, horror film. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Her brother.
And in the Jumanji reboot.
Oh, that's her in the Jumanji one? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She looks cool in Laura Croft gear. Yeah, she does.
That's what she's supposed to be. Each character is supposed to be like that. She's the Laura Croft character.
Yep.
The Bush Marine.
This opening right here is pretty cool. I did like the opening of this. That's supposed to take place in the 70s, right? I think.
Getting to see a young Kurt Russell, thanks to CG, was fucking awesome. And I got to tell you, it's so much better than what Disney did with Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hearing echo.
Well, 7 years. Yeah. 7 years of difference. Well, you iron the wrinkles.
And the one thing I told Anima when going into this film, I said every single song in this film was selected as he was writing the script because they're important to the story, each song.
Mm-hmm.
Testing. Did that fix it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, fixed it.
Perfect.
All right.
Good.
You know, Gunn selected all these songs for this film because they were part of the story. And if you pay attention to the song here, Randy, it's telling you the fucking story of his character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Very cool.
Also very sad because she's in love with him and, no idea what the fuck he really is. Because in the end, you think, oh, he's, the sailor is in love with the sea. No, what it is the sailor used her.
Yes.
And left her to fucking die. In fact, he killed her. He gave her.
She fell in love with him. And he went, no, my life and the lady is the sea.
Yep.
And him admitting to giving her the tumor makes Chris Pratt's character snap out of it.
Oh, we're not there yet.
That helps break the curse.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you're right, he does, because he fucking murdered her, and like what did you expect the human to think when you say that?
Well,
also
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You go ahead.
To Anima's point about the tumor thing, he had 3,600 other species, and that was the only one he felt bad about was Peter's mother.
That's what he says.
Bad about putting that tumor in her head.
Yeah, but he's smiling as he says it.
And that is the biggest flaw in the script. Okay, let's assume that he's not lying. He said, I had to kill her because she was a danger to become a distraction that will derail me from my purpose. But
he needed to kill.
Wait. He is millions of years old, if not billions. He can wait for 100 years. That was not a good excuse. So that is a flaw in the wrong.
It's not just the flowers, Martin. It's also having a successor. And look at the pile of skulls beneath the surface. He's been through 3,600 other species.
Yeah, he needed to get a hold of all. Yeah, but he needed to get a hold of all his kids, and to do that, he needed the remaining parent to die, so he could have the pirates collect the kids for him.
What I'm telling you is, he says that he was truly in love at the point that he could have abandoned his quest, but for how much time? Give it 70 years.
No, she was a temptation.
How did you? Oh my
and
goodness!
he was bad at resisting.
Okay. I won't say.
He went back.
I think the main point is
He
he's still a bad guy.
He didn't do that with the others.
There's no question that Ego is a bad guy in this story.
He is a asshole.
He's the dream dad that you learn is a nightmare. And the important relationship isn't who his biological father is, but who his dad is. And the character that is his dad is Rooker's character of Yondu.
Yes.
And he's his dad. And he doesn't really understand that until the moment he fucking loses him.
What he say? I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. And he goes, I might not be your father, but I'm your daddy.
No, it's the other one.
You look like Mary Poppins.
Is he cool?
Hell yeah, he's cool.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Gary did that just before the show. The line is, he might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. Is that not what I said? Did I get it wrong? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's fresh on my mind because I just watched it yesterday. So
this is undoubtedly Yondu's movie.
Yeah. And it's so sad that he dies. I did not like that.
Yeah, and it's got the and Yondu's got the scene that ends up in all of Gunn's movies now, where he just destroys a whole bunch of people with something, right? In the Superman movie, it was Mr. Terrific with the balls just nuking everybody around Lois Lane, right? And this one, it's Yondu whistling his way to killing everybody on that fucking ship that took it from him. Yeah.
And then Kraglin gets the.
I got to point out this chick. Do you know how tall she is in real life without looking it up?
Yeah.
No, I don't know,
but
she's very tall.
1 inch shorter than me.
Wow. You're 6'3"?
I am 6'3". She's 6'2".
Wow. That's crazy for a woman.
She's in
Tenet.
She's in Tenet, and John David Washington is not a big guy. Okay. He's not 6 feet tall, but she dwarfs him in that movie, man. She is really tall.
So I posted in the private chat that she's Timu Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, she's actually good looking. Tilda Swinton is horrific. Tilda Swinton looks like an alien experiment gone wrong.
Yeah, and so does this chick with all the makeup.
No.
Gary, I had
without makeup. I think
say,
she's good looking.
I have to
allegedly. I liked her. I liked her in Tenet, man. I thought she was good, and I think she's pretty. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tilda Swinton is not.
I'm just talking about the makeup job and the role she's in. That is totally Timu Tilda Swinton.
Still, fucking Quill wants to bang her.
Hello.
So do I.
Yeah,
Quill
just
has
for scientific
even
purposes,
octopi.
Now, a lot of people didn't like Groot in this, but I love Groot in this movie because having raised a child by myself, I know how fucking difficult they get between 2 and 4.
Oh my God. Read this one.
I don't know where Bruce Springsteen ends and Tilda Swinton begins. You're talking about current Bruce Springsteen, because he's pretty horrific looking. Like he's got the shirt wide open, showing off that saggy skin, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Put your clothes back on.
Put your clothes on.
I think when Groot is dancing around the outside of where the battery-eating monster is, when ELO is playing at the beginning of the movie.
Oh my God.
Is so good.
I love that scene. I fucking love that scene. And he's like constantly missing being killed or crushed.
Yes.
And I just
he's
I
on his
love
own
that.
little adventure there.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing, listening to his music, man. And I was gonna say something now. I fucking forgot what it was. God damn it. I paused it just so we could say it. Fuck it. Fuckity fuck it.
It'd be okay.
Is it Groot? Has something to do with Groot?
No. I don't.
The
care
Terrible
if you-
Twos. Did it have to do with the Terrible Twos and what your own kid
No,
did?
no, but good callback to help me. I appreciate that.
I'm trying.
I also think that his best performance is in this movie.
Whose?
Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I
His
was talking
performance
about
in
that
this
earlier.
film
I said the same thing.
is his best performance as the character, and I love it when Mantis reads his mind and says that you are attracted to her as a friend. No, sexually, emotionally, you're attracted to her, and he just. Yeah, I know, it's just so fucking funny. I lost my shit at that.
I think
And so did he. So
his
did
best role
Batista.
was in Infinity War, because he's got Mantis with him too, and also Nebula. Before the snap in Infinity War, and Quill is there, and
he found a way of making Nebula interesting too, because she's not an interesting character, but he wrote her in a way that makes her interesting, giving her that bass voice where she speaks at the lowest register is fucking funny to me.
Oh, Karen Gillian. I thought she did an amazing job.
Karen Gillian is amazing.
Well, and she's a machine, so that's difficult to make that an interesting character.
Well, she was alive, and she is partially alive. But she's more machine than man, as they would say with Darth Vader. And
like every time she failed him, he replaced parts, so she'd be a more effective killing machine.
Yep. Now I've never seen the torturing yet.
Her.
Oh, by the way, there he is. Does anybody know who that is?
Yeah, it's Penny.
No, the guy in the background.
No,
don't know.
That's Ben Browder from Farscape and Stargate.
Oh my God! Is it?
SG-1, yeah.
I pointed it out to her during the movie. I'm like, "You read? No, I don't know. Fucking Stargate, Farscape, man.
Dude, Farscape
He's a great
was
actor,
jam
man.
back in the day.
Oh, wow, he was also good in Stargate. They brought both him and the dark-haired chick over to Stargate. They're both on Stargate.
Karen Black.
Was that her name?
No.
I'm sure she's in.
No, it's not Karen.
From Farscape? Yeah. She was also in Pitch Black.
Yeah, but it's not Karen. It's Black. But...
It's Claudia Black.
Claudia
Black.
Black.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do the same for a white boy. Now, two of the people I wish they had brought over was Gigi Edgley and Virginia Hay, but they never joined Stargate, not to my knowledge.
I have never seen Farscape, and I've never seen Stargate.
Got to see it if you like.
You watch him.
Does what he did with that and creating the aliens and everything for that show?
Yeah.
Wow, pure Muppet magic.
Yeah, it's just something that I if I don't see it from the beginning, I tend not to watch any of it, and
it's basically Buck
later.
Rogers.
Yeah.
It's basically Buck Rogers at the beginning. He's an American astronaut lost in space and gets found by this group.
Goes through a wormhole.
Yeah, through a wormhole. You meet good guys, you meet bad guys. He meets them both. Makes friends, makes enemies.
Gary, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Or Scorpio, right? One of the greatest bad guys ever in Farscape.
Oh, which one was he? I'm not.
He's the one that's all bound in black leather, and he
that dude. Yes,
yeah.
Looks like some sort of S&M nightmare. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
They set up Stallone, and then look, dude, it was a payoff for having them in the film, but it really did feel like a setup, Shinatsky. And we never did, and there was never a hubbub about it. All of us were kind of waiting to get the
the cameo was
original
fine.
gang together. The cameo was fun, but we all thought it was a setup.
Yeah,
like we thought it was going to be this great setup to bring back the original,
the
OG
never felt that
fucking Guardians. But
I felt
some
like
people
all of
did.
the original Guardians showing up in this movie were just cameos. I never thought they would have because the original Guardians of the Galaxy books were not good. They were extremely derivative.
And nobody liked them. And then when they brought it back in the 80s, I still didn't like it.
No, that's
but
what I
there were, just to let you know, just to let you know, fans did think it was a setup, that they were going to maybe do a special or something like that, and it just never happened.
You get the other Ravagers, the original Guardians of the Galaxy together. Yeah, I never got that.
No, I never got it too either. But there should be a movie about those Ravagers.
Well, I would like to see the Ravagers movie because I think they're an interesting characters. I found them more interesting originally in the comic books than the fucking Guardians.
Well, there was a character in the original Guardians in the 80s that was like this. He's just a black suit with a white star on his chest, and he has Captain America's shield.
Yep.
You remember that one?
Yep.
And I think that's who Stallone was supposed to be, but it doesn't translate well, and that's why people didn't like the books.
See, I remember reading something from Stallone because I've been following Stallone for a long time, and because I'm an OG fan of Stallone, and I remember him saying something that he was in talks. So, but nothing was made big about it. So, I think it was something they entertained and then just dropped because there was a lot of problems. You know, everybody thought that what's her name was the problem, and it wasn't. They fired her. She's one of the executives, Victoria Alonso. But no, Victoria Alonso was just the yes man to Feige. Feige was the problem.
She was a fall guy.
Yeah, she fell on her sword for him, and it shocked me because him and the other dude, I can't remember his name offhand, they were all problems, and they were the ones who started all the woke shit. And people think, oh no, it's Victoria Alonso when she joined. I'm like, no, she was with them all along. It was fucking Feige, and don't stop pretending it's not him. Keep the
but Alonso
goes on this.
Alonso got her golden parachute on the way out too, so she's fine.
Yeah, she's like that bitch from Sony. You know, trust me, she didn't walk away poor when she got shit canned.
Oh no.
Amy Pascal.
Also, she has lots of business opportunities. Hey, I worked at Marvel during the high time. Like that's on her resume, right?
Yeah.
But this is the movie where it kind of started going downhill, in my opinion. And then we got Captain Marvel.
We started seeing little things here and there. Now, I don't think it went too far south in this one.
No, but this is where it started.
But when we watched the other film, I pointed out to Anima, you can start seeing it here in the Avengers film. Because we watched the follow-up film to this, which was Avengers Infinity War. I started pointing out woke to her. I said, and that's all Feige.
And then after Infinity War,
the black character, the black scientist looks at, Banner, and Banner goes, well, we did. She goes, well, did you try this? And he goes, oh, well, no, we were good. And I'm like, okay, they got to make the black scientist make the white scientist look stupid.
Not just the black scientist.
I see what you're doing.
It's pedantic. An 18-year-old girl black scientist is smarter than Bruce Banner and Tony Stark.
It was stupid. In the comic books, they didn't do that. They managed to not do that. But Feige has to do that in his movies.
I was okay with that because it was also kind of cheeky.
Yeah. Now hold on. I got to deal with something right here because I've held this fucking comment. I wouldn't let Martin remove it. So Gary stalks Stallone. There's only one confirmed stalker of Stallone. Does anybody know who it is?
Is it Frank Stallone?
No, it's not Frank. No, it's not.
Oh yes, I know.
Probably his ex-wife.
Following everywhere to show him how he knew how to fight and shit.
And broke into his property.
What?
Broke onto his property. Wow. His name was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit.
And you know what? Stallone liked him. It didn't have him arrested, but told him to leave. They would build a relationship that included Stallone, and in fact, Chuck Norris started training him.
Oh, here's the scene you're talking about, Gary.
Yeah. Which one?
We don't truck
first time.
Kids.
Yeah. And of course, they don't know the truth. you know, and they find out the truth by the end. That's all that matters. But the fact is Yondu did what he did because he wasn't going to do that shit. Give that kid to this person when he knew that he'd already killed 3,500.
But Yondu had given hundreds of other kids to Ego.
Well, once he found out, he didn't know he's killing him. But once he found out, he refused to deliver another. And that ended up being Quill, luckily.
I like when Yondu says that fake story to Rocket looks at him and says, like, I don't believe you. You love the kid.
Well, this goes back to the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It was like, I'm gonna kill you, Quill. He's not gonna kill him.
Yeah, he won't kill that kid.
He's like, you're supposed to be on Morag with the stone. Ain't no you, ain't no stone.
Your fucking impression is killing me. Michael is the king, man. I've met him twice. And he remembered me the second time I met him. And that, I mean, that kind of surprised me. Like, really? You're like, he goes, yeah. And he says, I liked your book. And I'm like, thank you.
Did you say I liked you in Slither?
Yeah, no, I love him in that fucking movie, dude. I love that fucking movie, dude. I want to do that movie.
Nathan
James
Fillion,
Gunn,
Elizabeth Banks.
I was an OG James Gunn fan when nobody knew who the fuck he was because he's from my area and we know who he is here. And we were all like rooting for him, you know? And I also subscribed to his blog back before MySpace and back before all that shit. And on his blog, he wrote that fucked up story I told the other day. Do you want me to tell it again? Because I don't know if Bush knows it.
I was fixing to say, man, you might as well. I was sitting here going, wow, we're having a total rebroadcast of what we were talking about
did the other day.
Yeah.
So, okay, so here we go. Like, Gunn writes this story about how he and his brother, actually his whole family, was at Six Flags in St. Louis. Okay, right down the road here. And his brother was kind of a pussy, okay? They were on a ride, and I can't remember if it's the Superman or
Batman. That's Kraglin from the show is his brother.
Well, it may well be the other brother because I think there are 3 brothers.
He is also, the brother that we're talking about is also the motion capture actor for
it's Kraglin then.
Rocket Raccoon.
Sean.
Yeah. And so Sean is there and he starts hemming and hawing about getting on this ride. They're at the ride. They've been in this line. It's starting to get dark, you know, and the park is going to be closing soon. Six Flags closes at dusk. And so, you know, this 12-year-old girl gets really pissed. 12-year-old girl gets pissed at Sean and says, just get on the ride, you pussy. And the way that
what year is this?
Gunn wrote this is back in the 2000s, like 2004.
So did you have a James Gunn on your ICQ, Gary?
No, I said I followed his blog. He had a blog. And anyway, so on his blog, he wrote this story. And he wrote, when he wrote that girl, that little 12-year-old girl said, get on the fucking ride, you pussy. You know, we're all waiting. And he says, and that's when I knew that was the girl that I wanted to wait until she turned 18 so I could fuck her.
Oh, that's gross.
And I know, hold on. He thought that was edgy and funny. I'm a dad raising a little girl. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And I read it to Mac and Mac like, what? And I went, yeah. Like he has this fucking sense of humor that this is what's gotten him into trouble over the years.
No
and
shit.
In fact, when you hear like Ryan Johnson had to delete 20,000 fucking tweets. Do you know why he had to delete those? They weren't because he said fucked up shit like that. It's because he was attacking Star Wars fans online on Twitter. And Gunn had to do something similar to that. He had to delete a bunch of his fucking edgy jokes that he thought was funny, but when you are a parent, you don't find that shit funny when it's about kids. And that was the first time I ever heard him.
Look where he is now, Gary.
Yeah, I know. He damn near lost his career from when Disney fired him.
I remember that scandal.
And he scrubbed his accounts, said, I learned my lesson, and he has stopped doing it. I haven't seen another instance of him doing it.
Similar issue. Like he said some edgy stuff like 10 years prior. And then, you know, the zeitgeist changed. And like, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
Yeah, what I hate is these people that go back to something from years ago and try to hold it against you today. It's like, well, I don't think that way today. I mean, I'm a better comedian today than I was back. Why are you doing that?
A better comedian would just tell you to fuck yourself.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit if you're a fucking commie or if you're a fucking conservative. I don't care if you're a socialist or a liberal. I don't care. I don't support cancel culture of any kind.
No,
I won't. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. It's like, oh, you don't like it when they cancel us, but we like canceling them. It's like, fuck you. Not going to be friends with you. I don't want to.
No, they were saying President Trump got Stephen Colbert fired from his job. Like, no, it might have been the 40,000.
Stephen Colbert got himself fired. $40 million. On top of that, the loss of advertisers. Plus, on top of that, he has broken laws. You can't do that on commercial television.
During COVID, he lost 75% of the viewership of the top-rated late-night show.
When everybody was trapped in their homes and all they could do was watch.
They wouldn't watch him. They wouldn't
watch him.
And so, but he also broke the law. You cannot pick a side on network commercial TV. You can't. If you are broadcast out by an antenna, you cannot, because the FCC will fucking hammer you. And
well, it was the accusation.
He kept getting away with it.
It was the accusation.
Yeah, the accusations. Also, not inviting people from. Also, he don't invite people from one side and not invite people from the other side, and that is also against the law. You can't do that. Well, then they said, well, why don't you go after cable?
Job policy.
And the FCC answered that question pretty clearly. They said, we don't police cable. That's not our job. Our job is the airwave. The FCC manages air TV. They have nothing to do with cable. That's a whole different thing. You can go listen to them, you go read their bylaws. The FCC only manages that which is broadcast on an antenna and can be picked up by antenna. That's the law. They created it when it was radio and then adopted TV into that. And that's it. Cable TV is governed by different laws. And that's why when they called the guy out in charge of the FCC, when they had him facing a Senate subcommittee, and they said, why do you go after them? And why did you go after the talk shows on cable TV? And he goes, that's not under our auspices. We don't have any rights to cable. That's somebody else. And it's a fact. And it's crazy. Because I wish the FCC controlled it all. But they don't. There reminds me of Heavy Metal. The smiling spaceship from Heavy Metal.
I would like there not to be an FCC, but we have to have one because people can't behave.
Yeah, you have to, because people won't self-police. They won't. They've proven it. Gunn has shown himself to pick and choose when cancel culture applies or not. Coincidentally, it only applies to his political opponents. Yeah, you nailed it. Back. Hey, D-Bud. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Hey, D-Bud.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Oh, here's they're on they're on Ego. He is the planet.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Shinatsky, but that is what I would refer to as the reverse Roman Polanski joke.
Oh, that didn't show up on my feed, thank God.
Really? You don't see it?
That was gross. Yeah, we don't need to show that again. We're good.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he ever did anything like that. There's no record of that. Not that I've ever read. I just know some of the shit he said. And some of
There's
the
also
fucking
been accusations.
he knows because of the people he knows. But I, for one, don't like that. Guilt by association. It's like, hey, man, I've known a lot of fucking weird people, and I don't want to be judged for their shit.
Right. What do you think about Kevin Spacey?
Great actor, horrible
but
human
I
being.
do think it's weird that everybody that was going to go up against him died. It's like,
he was only 12.
How convenient.
Is he friends with Bill and Hillary? Is that what?
As a matter of fact, yes, he is.
Yes,
wow,
yes.
amazing, amazing.
It wasn't Gary. You're wrong. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. I have to tell you you're wrong. It wasn't all of them. It was only 12 of the accusers that put a bullet in the back of their head.
12 was, yeah. Well, one was killed in an accident. The other one died from a sickness. And it's like,
there was a drug overdose, and he had never done drugs in his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
That makes sense.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Go on about your business. Nothing to see here. Look, Kevin Spacey's a good fucking actor. I know he is.
Amazing. Incredible.
I know he's made moves on actors underage. We know that.
Well, he was at a party at Michael Jackson's house, and even Michael Jackson was like, "Can't talk to them kids.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, my house. And I talk to kids like that.
I don't like the boys.
When Michael Jackson tells you you're being creepy,
I don't like it when you got a boner after the kid gets off your lap.
I think my Michael Jackson is better than yours, Gary.
I don't give a shit, motherfucker. My joke was funnier. Anyway, they were both without taste, though. Both our jokes.
Yeah.
So we've talked
Guardians of the
about
Galaxy
let's
too.
get back into the movie. Yeah, let's get back into it.
There he is.
Fucking Kurt.
So this is after the Sovereign sent the drones, and Ego blows up all the drones. And
destroys like 24 of them, she said, but I think it's more than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like the entire front of the fleet.
Gary, never do that voice again. Okay. I do find it funny that Michael Jackson seems to be the only famous person.
Ecto Mason. I won't do the voice again. Just leave them children to me.
I also find it interesting that the most destructive voices out there are people connected to Epstein Island in one way or another.
You mean Hillary, State Department emails directly to Epstein?
Look, if you're monitoring, guys, whoever's big brother out there, none of us on this panel are looking to self-delete or anything like that. So, just
I am not societal.
Although we don't actually have any political opinions, we're just talking shit.
I heard some fans liked it. What are you saying, Gambit? Like, what was the position of the film? I thought it showed his innocence.
I like that movie. I wanted to go back and see it in IMAX just for the stage performances, man. That his nephew knocked it out of the park.
Joe, did you like Bohemian Rhapsody with Rami Malek?
Yeah, I did. I like that.
Yeah, I did too. Is it accurate? Absolutely not.
No, it's not. I was going to say it doesn't tell the whole story, no doubt.
Oh, it tells some lies too. It told some fucking lies.
Well, hell, Janet's not even in the movie. Janet's not even there.
What's the biggest lie they told in Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, they tried to make it look like he was totally 100% gay.
Thank you.
Not true. The love of his life was a woman. And when he died, do you know where everything went? To her.
Yep.
To her. Yeah.
She was the only person.
They leave that part out in the narrative, in the media. They leave that part out in the movie. One of the things I heard, Hillbilly Elegy, J.D. Vance's book about growing up poor in the Midwest. This rumor came out that he had sex with a couch, and I went, no, that's Freddie Mercury. He put a glove on and had sex with his couch at a Coke party. Like, no, it's J.D. Vance. I went, no, the media is telling you it was J.D. Vance, but that is a story from Freddie Mercury's life. Wrong. Yeah.
And I would not criticize anybody for that, for what I've done in my life.
Well, all right, let's not do that.
TMI. Do you know what it means?
Thank you, Joe.
I didn't tell you a goddamn thing, so you can shut the fuck up, Joe. I'm just saying that story, I would not be a person to criticize somebody for that, because I've done some fucked up shit in my life for fun.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, he's gross. He's a degenerate." I'm like, "Well, also the story's fake, and it's not part of his novel. That is a story from Freddie Mercury."
I like Antoine Fuqua. I like him as a director.
Yeah.
I
just
still
watched what is it? Passengers. He did Passengers, right?
Are you talking about the made for TV movie?
No,
there's a movie out
the
now. It's a horror movie, I think, called Passengers. Yeah.
no, it's
no, this one that he's talking about here, O.G. Jackson movie, where they show the brothers coming home from school, moving cinder blocks every day. I think that was the made for TV movie.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Oh, that
I'm
one.
actually
Okay, yeah, yeah.
interacting with the chat.
Passengers was Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay. There's
Yeah,
one
I
on
like that
Netflix
movie,
called
but
Passengers, I
it
think.
was kind of creepy because what he did, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. It's absolutely fucked up. I was watching it
And-
with a girl, and she's like, "What? Would you wake me up?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like,
But I understand the fear he had led him to do that.
well, it's not just fear. He's at the end of his rope. Like, he was going to do the
Kill
deed.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know we could say that.
And
I just say do the
like
deed.
we just don't use the S word, even though like Mephisto swears up and down we can.
Lawrence
I'm
Fishburne.
used to avoiding it.
Lawrence Fishburne explains it to her very well. He's like, "Look, he was here for 18 months alone. The man was drowning, and he would grab on to the first thing he can get so he can stop from drowning, and that was you."
Yeah.
That's a hard choice, though, man. It's like, and then he talks to Chris Pratt, and he goes, "I mean, I understand, but damn."
Yeah. By the way, you brought up another film. I would have because I didn't get to say something about it. I actually ended up liking that movie, Hillbilly Elegy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a really good movie. It's a powerful, painful fucking movie about life.
And addiction and the problems with it. Yeah.
Amy Adams.
On top of mental illness, she was incredible as his mom. Oh my fucking God. So anyway, I just wanted to say that.
The grandma won an Oscar for that, right?
Cloris Leachman.
Yes. I thought she.
Yep.
No, that's Glenn Close, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Was it Glenn Close? I thought it was Leachman.
I believe it was Glenn Close. I'll double check to make sure.
I think you're right. It's Glenn Close in the boo box. That was the one that got put in the boo box in Hook.
Of his life was his cat.
Yeah, that's Glenn Close. I don't even have to look it up. I just saw the picture.
It hasn't dismayed its fans, but there are doubters who will point out how inaccurate the film Michael. Look, I'm a huge Queen fan and a Michael Jackson fan, and all I know is what I've learned over the years from Michael. And if I see something that doesn't sound right or doesn't hit at the right mark, I will notice it. I haven't watched it yet. I will watch it though.
Welcome back,
Glenn
Martin.
Close. Glenn Close plays his grandmother. Yeah.
Glenn Close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this scene where he's telling her how hideous she is, and at the end he says, "You are beautiful."
In the
inside. Well, he's brutally honest.
I put my finger up. I put my fucking finger up like Archer.
Yeah,
you are beautiful, and you are beautiful on the inside. And it's like you couldn't fucking let it go.
Nope. Nope.
Well, it's Drax. He has no what do you call it?
There you go.
He's a jerk.
He doesn't understand sarcasm.
E. Clay Thompson says, in his defense, that couch was super hot.
Rocket in the first one said, "Oh, his people are totally literal. They don't understand sarcasm. It'll go over their head." And he goes, "Nothing will go over my head. I would catch it."
Yeah.
But there are thousands of fans who have seen it and liked it. That's all,
right,
that really
chat,
matters.
is that a good Drax right there? Did it do a good Drax?
Well, you nailed the line, but your voice needs to be a little deeper. Go a little deeper in the, deeper into your throat.
Oh God.
Nothing would go over my head. I would catch
There
it.
you go. There.
Yes.
There you go.
That was good.
I like to see the Sacha Baron Cohen version. I was excited about it because one, he's a singer, and I thought he could have pulled it off.
And he's a phenomenal actor.
What ended up happening was they wanted to end the Freddie Mercury story halfway through. He dies. And then the rest of the film is what the band did after. And Sacha Baron Cohen's like, nobody wants to see that movie. Nobody.
Yeah. Everyone, I believe, that's a Queen fan that went to see Bohemian Rhapsody wanted to see Live Aid at the end.
And they did it wrong, but it was still good.
It was still good. I thought Rami Malek nailed it.
Yeah, Rami Malek, that was a great performance by him.
Well, first of all, he's got a gigantic fucking softball-sized mouth. So perfect for playing Freddie Mercury. He looks like he could fit 5 hot dogs in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Live Aid when Freddie Mercury takes the stage?
Yes, I watched it live.
It's Freddie and his Mercury. Like, you could see it on his left pant leg. Like, oh, he's very popular with everybody. He ain't just gay.
No, he was only in love with one person. It was that woman. Right. I forget her name.
Sarah? Was it Sarah?
I can't remember. All I know is like the song, even though he didn't write the song, he did work on it with May. I think it was May that wrote it. My best friend.
Brian May was one of the writers.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
I thought it was Love of My Life that he wrote about her.
Love of My Life was about her, but he also, felt like You're My Best Friend was something that he would sing to her. And because people don't understand, he was in love with her, like in love. Mm-hmm. Like, even though he was like fucking everything that walked, the guy was in love with a woman for the rest of his life until he died.
Also a couch.
And a couch. All I heard was Gary saying, "I'm a huge queen." There you go.
Yeah, I like that.
But that's also not incorrect.
I don't hate Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I don't believe all the shit about him.
I believe some of it.
At first, I questioned it. I questioned some of it until we hit a certain point where it's like all the people, every single one that came forward were the parents looking for money. Every single time, it was money.
Not every single time. It was like
every single time. Every single person and then that moved forward legally, and it was shut down in negotiations
once there was settlements. But yeah, once they started to go like, oh, you can make money off of this, then they just came out of the woodwork. And if there were victims,
the ones that came out first,
that now.
Bad parenting. It's bad parenting. And that's who the finger needed to be pointed at. But it goes, all of them settled out of court. All of them. Every single one.
Michael also had an interview with Oprah, and Oprah asked, like, did you sleep in the same bed with these children? And Michael went, yes, I did. No, dude.
He said that was sleeping. Oh, it's completely inappropriate, but his mind doesn't understand that.
He's like a child in his mind.
Because he never grew up. He was a child. Yeah. He was stuck in that fucking phase thanks to his dad.
I've never been
I got to be honest. Also, fucking being raised by Jehovah's Witnesses on top of that.
Like, Joe Jackson
fucked up world to be grown in. And he proves he captured.
Were they Jehovah's Witnesses or Seventh-day Adventists?
Jehovah's Witnesses. Jackson was
there's like no birthday parties, no Christmas, no Easter, no presents, nothing like that for your entire childhood.
His sanity was saved when he left the family. Oh, there's a mercury thermometer.
Mercury thermometer. He was 18 years old. without knowing how to play any instruments. I don't think he ever knew how to play any instruments, but he wrote, directed the music video of "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," and did the choreography at 18 years old.
So we got Read by Nature saying the mercury thermometer, and allegedly a hamster. That's somebody else. Because I love both of them, Queen and Michael Jackson. Freddie, okay, we got to get past this. I'm going to get out of this.
Created that monster.
Another one bites the pillow.
Ouch.
Right there. Bubbles saw everything. I can wait for it. A lot of people don't know that the whole gag on South Park with the gerbil hamster being up the rectum was a joke about Richard Gere. It was all a joke about Richard Gere.
Huh.
Which I don't know. I don't think that was ever true, but I do believe, because that shit got started in the 80s, and I remember it when it got started. I absolutely believe Sylvester Stallone is the one who started it.
No, I'm on a call. I'm on a call.
Somebody mute that, please.
You know what that reminds me of?
Lemmy Winks. What's that?
No, what Bush just did reminds me of Bill. Ma, I'm doing a show.
Ma, I'm doing a show.
That was the exact same thing.
That
Who
video
muted me? I wasn't even talking, and someone muted me.
That's
you were
because
totally
we could hear you talking to your mother.
We could hear you.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I clicked the button. You couldn't hear me anymore.
Oh,
No.
guess what?
I don't
You
know
didn't.
what you clicked. It wasn't the button.
Oh. So my mom blew her knee out on Saturday.
Ugh.
What a weird thing to blow out.
Shut up.
I just took my mother to the doctor for her knee on Monday. Yep.
I took her Monday and then yesterday to the orthopedist.
Orthopedic, yeah.
That reminds me, I had to go into the doctor to see him about my knee injury. It was my third knee, my wee knee.
Oh.
Look, man, I thought my mom was in trouble and she was calling for me, so I got up and left. All right. The
Michael,
first thing I said is, "Are you
off
okay?"
of Michael. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Oh, Christ. Gary.
He just acts. It's actually, even though it's in the song, you know where that's from. It's taught for people for life-saving measure. You're supposed to grab the dummy when you're being trained and go, "Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?" And then, of course, when it doesn't respond because it's a dummy, you're supposed to point at somebody with a hand and go, "You dial 911 and return."
Oh God.
Oh, so that's why the whole thing about the kids.
Yeah. So it's definitely we. Okay, Clay. So I also love the love story in this film. The way the gradual growth it happens instead of just happening. It's
I also
gradual.
like actual female empowerment with Nebula and Gamora.
And she's still feminine.
Yes.
She's still feminine.
Strong, an actual strong female character. Like, you don't have to be a piece of garbage to every male character to be a strong female character.
Yeah, that's just so fucking retarded when they do that shit.
That's Captain Marvel, 2019.
Now, I have not seen exactly. Now, when I have not seen the third film, Volume 3. I've not watched it yet. I'm watching it with Anima tomorrow. Once I get back from my allergy appointment, they got to do the test on me.
You haven't seen Guardians 3?
No, Guardians 3. I've not seen it. I've intentionally avoided it because I wanted to watch it with Anima. And so Finally going to get to watch it tomorrow. And I'm nervous about it because I've heard some things. And I'm like, oh, man, I hope he doesn't fuck this up. I really do.
I really like that. It's my second favorite Guardians movie.
Yeah, it's number 2 on my list too. Yeah, it's really good.
Mine is 1, 2, 3.
If you're watching a Guardians film, you're getting a large soundtrack of fucking classic rock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I want to
rock.
point this out. I want to point this out. Usually, the soundtrack gets made after the filming is done. They did it the other way around with this movie. They actually played the soundtrack while doing the scenes, and I think it's brilliant to get the actors into the mood.
Yep.
Yeah, not just the songs, but also he had the movie scored before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The score. The
well,
songs,
I'm letting them know what you meant. I'm letting them know what you meant. I'm explaining that he didn't just play the songs, but he also had the movie scored first, and so that's what she's talking about.
He's so angry.
The entire soundtrack, while they're shooting the scenes. I just get annoyed when I get corrected when I'm actually trying to emphasize something that somebody else said so others understand
you're right.
The volume of what she's saying. Because there was a lot to what Anima said in that very short sentence meant more. And I was trying to explain what that more is.
You can go to YouTube and just type in GOTG Volume 1 and 2. And you have all the songs except for the one by Bob
I have
Seger.
them. I have the entire thing. And the Bob Seger song, I don't think it's even available on YouTube.
Nope.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's.
And I don't think it's Bob Seger. I think it's his estate was like, no, you can't even.
It's not just his estate. It's the label does this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
But the one artist who is an asshole out there, from everyone I've heard, every single pro I've heard, is the dude from the Eagles,
Don Henley.
Don Henley.
He
personally sues people.
Yep.
If they dare to share his music.
Who's
making money off it?
The Eagles that did Smuggler's Blues?
Oh, that was Don.
That's Glenn Fry.
No, that's Glenn Fry. It's Don Felder, Glenn Fry, Don Henley, and the guitarist guy.
Ronstadt.
No, Timothy B. Schmidt.
Joined the Eagles.
No, fuck
Joe Walsh.
Fuck you guys. Jesus Christ. Joe Walsh. Christ. I got like two idiots in my ears saying the wrong names.
I just said it.
I didn't hear you because all I could hear was Bush. And before you said the wrong name. But the previous name you gave me was the wrong name. And I'm like, no.
Right. I said Timothy B. Schmidt first, and then I said Joe Walsh. Yeah.
Joe Walsh is the guitarist.
See, here's the thing with Joe Walsh. I always think of him as a solo artist because he was a solo artist for a long time. Kind of like Sammy Hagar when he joined Van Halen. I always think of him as a solo artist. You know what I mean? I don't think of him as a band member in Van Halen.
Was better than the Eagles.
Yeah.
Like he produced 2 albums for Ringo Starr.
They were almost a country band until he introduced them to cocaine, and then it was on and popping.
Yeah, cocaine changed it all.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Now, look at this coming. Oh,
there's a lot worse things to have in your ear.
Yep.
You're doing it wrong, Gary.
Oh my God, Reed.
Joe, you okay?
I'm good, man. I'm just cracking up at this shit. It's funny.
Come on, dude. I'm feeling like shit, but that razor that Reed put that made my day for
perfection.
Completely.
Perfect.
Okay, so I want to tell you my favorite moment in this film. One single moment is when he fucks up and tells him that he killed his mother.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
When Quill's instinct is to pull his blasters out, twin blasters out. That was a gift to him from Yondu. And fucking just starts blasting a god. Celestial. That was awesome.
Yeah.
He's also hypnotized at that point, remember? Because Ego has him under control, and there's just the stars rolling through Quill's eyes. And he's like, son, I feel so bad about putting that tumor in your mother's head. And then he goes, and he just stops seeing the stars in his eyes.
Yeah,
Goes,
his eyes come back, and he goes, "What?"
Yeah. He pulls out the blast. Yeah. And then he
Hi,
turns
Connie.
into Hasselhoff, and he goes, "Who in the hell do you think you are?"
I'm trying to be the father you want. Yeah. But yeah, he put
You
a
do
tumor
not
in his
hit that.
mom's head, admitted to it, and he crushed his tape recorder.
Gary, you ever, I don't know, get in a fight with your dad, and your dad's like, "You do not hit daddy," because he will stop pulling punches.
Let me tell you something. I struck my dad one time, and that was to get him the fuck away from me. He hit me so fucking hard from the side. Now, agreed, I did just say, fuck you to him. And I had the mistake of not looking at him when I did it. I was washing dishes, standing next to a cabinet and washing dishes. And he said, "You're going to join the army.
How old were
You're
you?
going to do what I tell you." And I said, "Fuck you." And next thing I know, I heard clackety clack of his crutches, and I heard the clack of the one falling, and then all I felt was heat. He hit me so hard on this side of my head that it slammed my face into the other cabinet that was about 2 feet from me.
How old were you?
I was 17.
Oh,
And,
I was 15 when I went, like, look at this guy.
Oh, my dad
Like,
knocked me out when I was 15.
Watch TV. There's a literal
I boxed.
bark clown just growing out the back of his head. I can take him because I was playing sports and I was stupid.
That never happened with me. I knew my dad.
It was my dad, and he just grabbed me like by the sides and threw me into the wall, and then made me repair it.
Yeah, let me explain to you, buddy. I watched my dad take on 3 Marines and beat the shit out of them one night. He put me in the car, took off his back brace, sat it next to me, and he says, "I'll be right back, buddy." And he closed the door, and he walked over, and these 3 fucking Marines that were hassling him all fucking night, my dad fucking beat the shit out of them. Grown fucking Marines fighting my dad. Marines know how to fight.
Yes.
My dad was my corner man when I boxed, Golden Glove. And I made the mistake of sparring with him once. I didn't make that mistake a second time because he knocked me out.
So my father was my grandfather went,
and that was when I was 15. I was trying to relay something to you here.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. So I was 15 when my dad knocked me unconscious. I never in my life would have imagined trying to take on my dad. Never. My goal was to stay away from him. He chased me one time, and I was running from him, and I was outrunning him, and we were running in a circle through the house. And me just staying out in front of him because he was angry at me. He was really angry at me. And I kept making him laugh, which made him angrier the more I made him laugh. And so I thought, well, I'm going to keep the fuck away from him. But then I had to fuck around. And I said to him, I said, "I'm sorry, Dad, I'm getting too far ahead of you. Should I slow down?" And I started imitating him. And I started acting like I was running on crutches. And then I forgot that he could throw them.
You're an
asshole. He threw them. My dad threw the crutch like a spear right between my legs. And I fucking went straight to the ground, hit hard. And I rolled over and he was on me. And I screamed like a girl. Just like that. And I ran out of way from him. And I wouldn't go home until Mr. Cody, God rest his soul, came home and made peace for me to come home.
So Gary, your father was military?
I was scared of my dad.
Your father was military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was raised
My
military.
father was not military. My father was a banker. So I'm like, yeah, all he does is sit behind a desk. What I didn't know at that time was he went to Fordham Prep and was a boxing champion at Fordham Prep.
You fucked up.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
That's what you did.
Like
know your enemy.
He's a nerd, man. I'm playing sports. I play football. I play wrestling. I play basketball. What has he done? But he just sits behind a desk. I'm going to take him out. And he went, no, you're not. I've been punched in the face several times, Gary. I think you would imagine that's correct.
Yeah.
My father hit me so hard, it changed my gender.
My dad. No, if I didn't mention I was a girl before, right? So look, this is what happened with my dad. I knew how dangerous he was. I knew how physically dangerous he was. And also on top of that, my dad was armed. He was always armed. My dad carried a 45 all the time. And I had that put in my face once. And he did a Bill Cosby on me. He says, I brought you in this world, I could take you out.
Yeah, my dad said that too.
And
Tito.
And my dad raised me never to show fear. So now he's contending with the child that he raised to show no fear. So I'm standing there looking at that fucking pistol in my face. And all I could say to him was, well, you always taught me don't pull a gun unless you're going to use it. And my dad realized he'd lost the battle of wills with me. I called him. I called his bluff. And I knew he wouldn't kill me. I knew it. And so, we had a love relationship, my dad and I. And it got physical that one time. He knocked the shit out of me. And I backed away from him, blood gushing from my face. And I walked out and I had to go get Mr. Cody again, his best friend, to negotiate peace. And it didn't last long. And I left home. I left home at 17. Hey, Blacka 25. What's up?
I am Groot.
I like Groot. And I also
Groot.
I like the different ways he says his name. I like the different ways he says it as a child, when he's a teenager.
It's not his name, it's how he talks. They even call
it's a language.
A language, yeah.
It's a language.
It's
all tonality. It's all tonality. And eventually they learn it. I love that.
It's not, well, I did not like Baby Groot. I like Teenage Groot. When he's all moody.
Teenage Groot.
And Chris Pratt is like, now I know what I was like.
Baby Groot.
Teenage Groot is so like I'm so bored with you. You're so boring. That was Teenage Groot. Like, and clean up your roots. They're all over the place. Just rolls his eyes at him playing the video game Galaxian. I love this. I love this fucking movie.
It's a fun week so far. And I like the Avengers film too.
I introduced her to what happens to them. And so now she's seen Infinity. Or not Infinity, I'm sorry. Yeah, Infinity. No, not Infinity. Which one is
it? Infinity War. Okay. It was Infinity
War. It
is
Infinity War.
And the last film is Endgame. And,
my problem with Infinity War is like at the end you're like, holy shit, I need to watch a whole nother movie to get them back now. You asshole.
I told her,
leaving me off like that.
Well, I told her, I said, look, we're going to go back and start from Iron Man and work our way up. And so because she needs to get a full baptism into the Marvel verse.
I am completely new to this universe. Yeah.
What was good, and then I have to show her what was bad and let her see now, after seeing all that came before, why that is so bad.
Yeah, so, like Gary, in my opinion, you don't have to watch Iron Man 2. You don't have to watch Thor 2. You don't have to watch. You should watch Doctor Strange.
Oh, you don't think the Dark World is important?
No.
Come on, bro.
Dark Elves. God, what a terrible bad movie.
That's
where the ether comes from. It's safe on Asgard.
It was
I've got to tell you something. I will let her watch Iron Man 2 because that's where you meet
Anton Vanko,
young Peter Parker.
You will let me? You're not the
Peter
boss
Parker.
of me,
Iron Man 2? No, that's in Civil War, buddy.
Yeah, Civil War.
That's
wrong.
It's an Easter egg.
Wrong. It is an Easter egg. The little kid with the Iron Man mask is Peter Parker.
Is Peter
it's
Parker.
Official. It's been
Right, that's correct.
Stated as being a fact that's Peter Parker. Iron Man 2.
And in that specific scene, that's what makes Peter want to excel in
Become a
engineering.
hero.
Yeah.
Be an engineer like Tony Stark, but be a hero.
He wanted to go to MIT.
So this is an Easter egg that plays into the thing I hate the most about Spider-Man in the MCU. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Being Iron Man's ward, which is bullshit. Anyway,
Oh, he's not. He says he's not in the movie.
I thought they did a good job with it.
Yeah.
No. They made Peter Parker into Morty, phoning after Rick, played by Tony Stark. It's all the movies. Oh, Mr. Stark. Nah,
he's not
Fuck
like
that
that.
shit.
No, he just.
That's why he needed to get the fuck away from Stark in the first place.
It's hero worship.
Back to being Spider-Man. He wasn't really Spider-Man until he put on that new suit.
That's it.
And now he's Spider-Man.
Exactly.
And that's why I get goosebumps. I get emotional with the new trailers. The last 2 trailers, man, for Spider-Man. I'm fucking excited to watch this.
Okay. Give me a chance here. Joe knows how much I detest this new Spider-Man with Tom Holland. But I saw the trailer on cinemas last week, and man, I'm in.
I also prefer Tom Holland to the Miles Morales Spider-Verse. I thought the first movie was okay. I thought the second movie was garbage.
I haven't seen the second one. The first one was, I would say, more than okay. It was a good movie.
Right.
But
here's the second Spider-Verse movie. You're Spider-Man. You're a Spider-Man. You're a Spider-Man. You're a Spider-Man. Over and over and over again. That's the movie.
Positive reinforcement of something he already knows.
No, he's Miles Morales. He's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's not.
And that is why the movie is that.
I like that, Joe. No, I got you, Joe. I was just being an ass.
Yeah, if they do a movie with Miles Morales, it just needs to be called Miles Morales. Don't fucking try to call it Spider-Man. It will cause another revolt. I liked the other ones too. They were fun, but they're not
No Way Home.
They're not quite
No Way
Spider-Man.
Home.
Yeah, it's like, look, man.
Willem Dafoe and Alfred Molina back in the third one. Ah, God, man, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Willem Dafoe as Goblin in the second in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, so good, and then he shows up again in No Way Home.
Mm-hmm. I've always
I
said,
liked it when we got some rumors about them doing their own Spider-Man movies again. I would like that.
I would love it. I would love it if Sony did that. I mean, I've always said that if you take the scene where he has the conversation with Uncle Ben before he drops him off in front of the library in the Sam Raimi one, start there and take that all the way through to where the cops are looking where he was in the building after the guy falls out of the building, right? That killed his Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
If you take that and you insert it into the Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man movie, you'd have the perfect Spider-Man movie, if you ask me.
Garfield is the one who kind of nailed Peter Parker best. Yeah, he did the best.
I strongly disagree. He was cool with Peter Parker.
I'm talking about classic comics that I grew up on. That's Peter Parker, not Tobey Maguire. But I love the Tobey Maguire films. But that's not Peter Parker.
What I like about it is the Stacy saga is in it.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't MJ, it was Stacy. And in fact, it's Stacy who died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
the whole bridge scene in Spider-Man, where they show Goblin, holding him hostage. Which one? Which one are you going to do?
Yeah.
That was the incident that got Gwen Stacy killed in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of us, like when he did Spider-Man 2, and then you've got the perfect MJ playing Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 2.
Right.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they had Bryce Dallas Howard play Gwen Stacy.
No, that was in part 3.
Ginger.
That was in part 3, Gary.
Was that the third one? I thought that was the second
It was
one.
the third one.
It was the third one.
Okay, it blew my fucking mind having her show up, and I'm like, and they got that ugly thing playing MJ.
Yeah, I never understood
fucking Bryce Dallas Howard.
You talking about Zendaya?
No,
I'm talking about in the Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Dunst played her back then.
Kirsten Dunst is not MJ in any way, shape, or form.
At least she was a redhead. Zendaya.
And I'm not that big a fan of the first film. I mean, I like it. But to me, the number one superhero film ever made, Superman 1978. And then the second best superhero film ever made is Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. With Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And Doc Ock.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is a great fucking movie.
Gary,
it is a great movie. Yep.
I have to disagree with you on Andrew Garfield being a good Peter Parker, because Peter Parker is a nerd.
Well, you didn't grow up with it, so you're not going to see it the same way I do.
He's okay, fine. My opinion is not Spider-Man. Peter
I
Parker
respect your opinion. I'm just saying.
Nerdy,
I grew up in a
he's
different
not
period.
social, and Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker is, and he's cool. He's got like
I'm going to tell you,
skateboards, and he intervenes when other people are at the high school. Like he'll go over and he defends his friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Peter Parker.
Go back and read the comics I grew up on. The Spider-Man I grew up on, the Peter Parker is more like
1960s.
that. He's also got the fucking smart mouth. Especially the smart mouth.
Big time.
As Spider-Man, yes.
Right out of the comics.
No. Peter.
No. Peter
was a smart mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He got quite occasionally snarky. And so I'm just telling you, go back and read those classic Spider-Mans from the 70s and 80s.
I just wish they had started
you,
the first movies with that Raimi made. I wish they'd have started with the Stacy saga, because you can't bypass
it. It is really weird.
Yeah.
It was so weird that they did that.
Yeah.
And I will defend Sam Raimi to the hilt, because he did not want Spawn in it. He's like, I don't know that character. That was Avi Arad pushing the fucking movie.
Oh, you mean Venom?
Venom.
Venom.
He means Venom.
He wanted to get Venom in there. He wanted to get that character in there so he could get his Sinister Six movie made. That's all he's ever tried to do. Avi Arad, from day one with Marvel, has pushed to do Sinister Six, because that's all he's wanted. All he has wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps pushing it, and it fails. And it's failed 3 fucking times, and now we're getting to see it again. He's trying it again by bringing Scorpion.
He bloats the cast of villains.
Yeah. He wants that cast of villains. Electro, fucking Scorpion, Doc Ock, not the Green Goblin, but the Hobgoblin. You've got the Vulture. Sinister Six. The Vulture. And I love Michael Keaton as the Vulture.
He was good.
He is going to be a villain with reason. And
hey, Gary, if you were going to cast someone as Eddie Brock, would you pick Topher Grace?
No.
Tom Hardy's much better casting for Eddie Brock.
Joe, I think that's excellent.
Fuck? What the fuck were they thinking?
He was huge. He's always been big. Even after he got locked up, he got even bigger when he lost the symbiote.
Mm-hmm. He was a meathead. Yeah, for sure.
We are in the third act of this fucking movie. I would like to get back to it.
We have derailed, Gary. Sorry, sir. You get me talking about Spider-Man. I'm going to talk about it all day, dude.
I like talking about this shit. Are you kidding me? But I had to stop doing the show with Keith because we would get too much into the minutia of the business, and then I get angry. And it got worse after Mikey died, Mikey Sutton. Yeah. When I lost Mikey, it broke my fucking heart, and I just didn't want to talk about this shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it's like Pop Culture Minefield was going to go away. It was either going to go away or I had to change it. And that's why we do these movies, because I like talking proactively about films and talking about films that were good, that were enjoyable, rather than talking about all the doom and gloom. Because I could talk about how awful all this Star Trek from Kurtzman has been in J.J. Abrams.
Please no.
But that's not superhero
All day
movies. We
fucking
were
long.
talking about superhero movies. Everything.
Let's
I
get
could
back to
talk
this.
about I could talk about superhero shit that got fucked up all day long by Kevin Feige, and over on DC by the assholes that were doing the CW. How they fucked up Supergirl, they fucked up everything over there. And it's one
Facts.
fucking guy. One guy did all that. He's the I just said his name from Star Trek, the asshole.
Is his name Victoria Alonso?
No, but it
was a joke.
He's gay, but he's gay, like Alonso.
Yeah.
Alonso's gay. You didn't know that.
Yeah,
He's a feminist and gay. It's like, gosh, so you hate men. Just say you hate men. I hate men. Oh, there you go, Victoria. Thanks for being
I got
honest.
a question for you guys. How many times did you see Baby Groot point at the wrong button before this movie came out? I mean, they kept showing that over and over.
Like 5 times. Both,
are you talking about early on when he's practicing?
Yeah, they showed
Yeah, I
that
think it's 5
scene
times.
a lot in the build-up to this movie. They did. They showed it on every talk show that these guys were showing up on. They would show him pointing at the wrong button and for laughs.
Well, I'm not a homosexual female, so I don't watch talk shows.
I do want to point
you're
out,
in one, right?
Yes, I am aware they exist.
I'm going to tell you
You
right
are
now,
in
there's
one.
one good
This is
casting
talk show.
thing. Oh my God. I would just love to be able to say something. Please let me say the best casting choice for that movie was Thomas Hayden Church. That's it. You guys continue.
Are they still talking about it?
No, I just wanted to say that was one good casting choice because everybody's
right.
talking about
It
Eddie
was.
Brock.
It was.
And Eddie Brock was a terrible casting choice. But Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman, fucking perfect. And I like that he came back too.
I felt bad for him. Like, I actually felt bad for him.
He's a sympathetic villain.
Yeah.
He's trying to do the right thing and trying to get to his kid. That's all he's trying to do. Neither does Tom Hardy as the Venom, as his British accent comes through.
I thought Tom Hardy would have nailed Venom.
I liked it as Venom. Some people don't. I get it. If they don't like it, it's not your cup of tea. I liked it. Baby Groot needs to have his own movie or TV show.
No.
Oh, fuck no. Please, no.
Baby
No,
Groot
he's
is
too
greater
annoying.
than Grogu.
No, he's
That's-
too
Hey.
annoying.
What do you call it? What do you call it when he was a kid and he had to trim some of his leaves? It's called tweening.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Tweening.
Pruning? No.
Tweening.
Y'all know we're living in the tween times.
Tweeting has an actual meaning. If you don't know what it is, it means 11 to 12.
Yeah, but
Is a tween.
It's the 12. It's the ages between 12 and 13. It's the tween time.
Hence they're called tweeners. Yep. And
Gary.
Hey, Sax has been a member for 55 months. My God.
I'm not going to get impressed. I'm not impressed until it hits 100.
Oh.
Fuck you,
Or if he
Kat.
comes back. Because he's
Wait,
so cool
wait,
to hang
wait.
with us now.
Wait.
Baby Yoda.
He was running from something, sir. And then he crashed into a DUI checkpoint, committed 10 felonies, and not to mention FUing a room full of cops.
You FU me all the time.
Fuck you, Kyle!
I hate Aquafina.
Yep. I love Baby Yoda on the first season and a little bit in the second season. But I like Baby Yoda. I'm never going to call him his name. It's a fucking stupid name. Tom Hardy makes a better Picard than Venom. Goddamn, could you imagine beefed up like fucking Bane as Picard? Like clone Picard? Like that would have fucking been awesome.
Engage.
Make it so. Exactly. Because if you don't know, he was Picard. in
Yeah, the movie Nemesis. Yeah,
the clone.
Nemesis.
He was the clone.
Yep.
Which is Picard.
Yeah.
It's still Picard of the clone. It's just the only problem is they had to use frog DNA.
Oh no!
Oh jeez. Oh.
I just tripped into a third franchise with that joke. This is the fucking scene. The finally the recognition as dad happens right at the moment he gives his life for him.
Yeah.
It's so fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I got so emotional in this
You
scene.
can say what you want about Gunn, but he knows how to pull at your heartstrings. He knows how to set it up, and he knows how to pluck that thing really hard. He does it again in the third one. You'll know what I'm talking about after you see it, buddy. He does it again in that one, and it's really good. He's really good at doing it, man.
And it's scenes like that just got so intense because they played the actual score for the actors. So they really went full into the emotions. Chris Pratt said that himself. It just helps when you just let the music carry you away.
Yeah.
And the scene just comes.
All right, I'm going to answer your question with an image. Let's see.
Is it a giant middle finger?
Nope.
Oh, no, he's probably finding a picture off of Nemesis. Probably what he's doing. Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
That is Tom Hardy playing Picard.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
that's crazy.
Not Picard.
As a clone of Picard. He has Romulan blood in him. So the joke of the frog is Romulan blood. He has Romulan blood.
Yep.
It's still Romulan. Remus and Romula are from the same genetic pool.
They are not the same species.
No, yes, because Riemann are the indigenous species. Romulan comes from Vulcan. Remember that.
Back to superhero movies.
Oh.
He grew up. Yeah,
How
you're right.
dare you?
He grew up on Riemann. He was a clone of Picard, but failed, and the Romulans sent him to Riemann, and the Riemann's raised him.
One fought the other. Dark.
They're scraggling.
Yeah.
Or AKA James Gunn's weird looking brother.
Sean Gunn. Or the body actor for Rocket. And by the way, Chris Pratt killed him in the Terminal List.
Yep. Have you seen we're getting another season for Terminal List? They're bringing it back.
There's already one out. I haven't watched it though yet.
Incorrect. You're talking about a different show.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
Sidequel.
Yeah. What I'm meaning is a
We're
next
talking about
season of the
two.
original.
Season 2.
Oh, okay.
And we're exciting for it. Because we enjoyed the crap out of Terminal List. That was so good.
Oh, wait. Am I supposed to keep my avatar up? Okay.
Okay. Does anybody know what that ribbon is?
I don't know.
You should, Joe.
What ribbon?
I'm trying to talk. I tried to talk, and you guys talk over me, and it's because there's a delay. And I'm sorry. I'm getting frustrated. The ribbon on his eye, there's a piece of cloth and an army ribbon on it. And you should know what that ribbon is.
Yeah.
On Yondu?
It's the good conduct. Oh.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes, when they're setting him up for his funeral. Right there. That ribbon is the U.S. Army Good Conduct ribbon.
I would have said Marine, but okay. You're right.
I don't know
There
every
you go,
citation I wore. So
Oh, I think you mean I don't love this movie, but I don't hate it. Okay, yeah,
Right.
it's one of those
I think
meh films to you. I get you.
Yeah.
Why did they name that alien movie Romulus? Because they're idiots. It's a terrible movie.
I checked
Yeah,
out
I
a
understood what you meant the first time because we speak typo here.
Yeah, we do.
I checked out an
Yeah,
alien.
Kish got his spin-off series Dark Wolf, a Terminalist series. It was a prequel to and I think they're going to get a second season on that one too, because we're going to tell his story all the way up to all the shit going bad.
Great stuff. You should watch it.
And I like Kish, man. He is so good. And I'm glad that Chris Pratt pushed this series. Because a lot of people don't know this, that Hollywood turned their back on Kish when he was pro-soldier.
Pardon?
When he said that he was pro-soldier, Hollywood kind of turned their backs on him, didn't want to work with him much anymore.
Shouldn't care about it, Gambit. You guys shouldn't
And then
care
he-
about anything alien past Aliens. You really shouldn't.
And I like it when he gets the love and respect from the Ravagers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great scene.
That's after Stallone's character said, "You will never see the lights of."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because of what
Which
he
led
did.
to some problems on the set, by the way, because he couldn't seem to say the fucking word Ravagers. He kept going. No, he was like going. He's going. Is it Ravagers? Is it Ravagers? Oh, Ravagers. Oh fuck it! I'll do it in loop. And that's what he said. Quote.
No, he said, "Fuck it, I'll do it live."
No, this is the actual quote. He says, "Fuck it, I'll do it in loop," meaning he would do it in ADR because he knew that he's going to have to re-loop everything anyway. So that was funny.
I didn't. They
happened.
did really good ADR because I didn't catch it.
Oh, almost every film does.
Well, yeah, but a lot of films you could pick up like, oh, there's some
Prometheus was terrible. It lacks any kind of logic to the alien universe. It is, God, you've got people running in a straight line from something rolling at them. You've got a guy who understands a little bit about biology and decides to grab an alien snake. Like he doesn't know what that fucking thing does.
What about the people that were supposed to?
And then you've got a guy whose job is, as a geographer, is to map things, and he's the character who gets lost.
And they get lost.
Like it's just so fucking dumb. And right now there is a new film called. I'm trying to explain something, man. So they've got a fan edit by a real film editor called. Not Prometheus. It's took both films, Prometheus and Covenant, and turned it into Paradise. It's called Paradise. And you can call it Alien Paradise or just Paradise. And it is a fan edit. You can find it out there. I have a copy. Martin has a copy. And it is a phenomenal edit where he took both films and turned them into one movie. And you go back and forth from timelines until you eventually slowly reach the point of connection where both stories are now one story.
I'd rather not.
It is so fucking good because it got rid of all the stupid illogical shit. And it put back in stuff that they took out that should have never been taken out that explains so fucking much.
One of the
worse than that, Ridley Scott broke the very role that he helped create with Alien of even if you do the right thing, you still might die. What happens in fucking Prometheus? Every character but one dies a stupid death. They die because they're stupid and did something
and
stupid.
you know why? Because they say if you can do everything right and either way die, fuck it, let's do it all wrong.
In both Prometheus and Covenant, all of the characters who died were the cause of their death. They were either stupid or incompetent or both.
And the death of others.
One of the the detriment of others. One of the worst scenes is where they have the monkey man who supposedly mapped out the entire alien ship is charging the ship, and they do nothing. They just stand there. And then there's one of the main characters gets poisoned by the android, or I'm sorry, synth, and then he starts turning, and their immediate reaction to him going, no, please don't, is to set him on fire. Why did you do that with the monkey man?
You need to see this movie Paradise, because it took a lot of the dumb shit out. I mean, it's gone. It felt weird at first. I'm like, oh, that scene, that I got to unremember that scene. And when you watch the movie, you have to unremember the movie in order to enjoy this edit. It is fantastic. Look, he made too many movies, and he's a cinematographer is what he is. Tony Scott was the director. Ridley Scott wouldn't know irony if it came up and bit his dick off. He doesn't understand irony, and to be a good director, you have to understand irony. Proof of that is he makes the movie Black Hawk Down ironic, because the name of the movie is Black Hawk Down, No Man Left Behind. And what does they do at the end of the movie? They left a man behind.
They leave people behind.
Yeah, it's so fucking got it. I love that movie too, and I love a lot of his movies. I have, I'm the guy who created the Blade Runner fan club. That's who I am. I actually did. It's still online. I don't run it anymore. It's run by Gary Willoughby, another Gary. There's a lot of fucking noise here. What is that noise?
Is it for me?
Somebody working out? I don't know. It sounds like
we have Bush background noise.
Oh, is it? Okay. So anyway, it's causing me to raise my voice, and I don't like doing that. So anyway, Ridley Scott made Blade Runner and immediately was told to drop the fucking Rick Deckard as a replicant thing, because it's not in the script and it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I feel that way too. Joe. I do. But
is that better? Can
Ridley,
you hear background noise from me now?
Nope.
No. Now you're just talking over me.
My AC kicked on, sorry.
Anyway, so basically Blade Runner, he tried to screw that one up, but it still worked. But it's not just him. You had two producers that were fucking with it too. And the movie was never finished. What we got is a completely incomplete film. But Ridley went back and worked on it with Charles Deslorica, who's a friend of mine. And he created nope, I hear it again. I'm hearing noises like somebody's dancing on the floor. But anyway, Ridley works with him, and Charlie Deslorica fixes all the fuck ups from Blade Runner. The lip flap, the dove flying up into a clear skyline when it's supposed to be raining and dark. All that shit was fixed in the final cut. But the final cut doesn't have the narration. And I fall into the crowd of people that preferred the narration on Blade Runner.
Me too.
So you got Alien.
Except for one scene.
Well, yeah, that's right there at the end when Rutger is dying. Suddenly he starts talking over his death, and I'm like, who fucking did that? Like, you just like ruined the fucking death scene. Anyway,
yeah, you don't have problems so much problem with the lines, but the timing of those.
The timing. Yeah, because when I did my edit of it, it is now moved up to the elevator scene. that bit of line is delivered right at before he goes in the apartment. So anyway, basically, you've got The Duelists, perfect movie. Alien, perfect movie. Blade Runner, an imperfect but good movie. Then he did Someone to Watch Over Me, very good movie. Then he did the one where he goes to Tokyo, Black Rain. Great fucking movie.
Yes, it is.
Then we hit the 90s, and all of a sudden we see him going into some really weird directions. I don't like Thelma and Louise. I don't like it because it's feminist, overly feminist, to where the only strong male character has barely any scenes in it, and the only likable male character in it is Brad Pitt. The rest of the male characters are just assholes and dickheads. Then he did White Squall, which was just not a good movie. Gosh, we get into the 2000s. He hits 2000. He does Gladiator, a movie that is historically inaccurate as fuck. But I love that movie.
It's a great movie. Yep.
But why do I love that movie? The performance by Russell Crowe is why I love that movie. Without Russell Crowe, I don't think that movie works.
No, it
at all.
Work without him.
And then we get some other films. I mean, he's got other films going there. And I lost interest in what he was wanting to do. Like, he wants to go revisit his films, but then he wants to deconstruct them. And he deconstructs them in a way that doesn't make any fucking sense. And that frustrates me when somebody does that, because they are trying to do damage to their own property.
Yep.
And so I saw Prometheus and Covenant as doing damage to Alien Legacy, the legacy of Alien itself. And it frustrates me. But then he does a series that I love called Raised by Wolves. Now, agree.
Oh, God.
His kids were the major power behind that show, but he put them in charge of it.
It was weird. I'm sorry, Gary. Raised by Wolves, I thought it was phenomenal. I haven't talked to anyone about Raised by Wolves.
I love that show. It broke my heart that they canceled it.
Yeah, I don't know why they canceled it. Well, the last season, there was a couple of characters in the show that started emulating like our world dialogue.
Well, it was also, there was a lot of religious analogies being brought into it.
I was fine with that.
And I didn't mind it, but there were people that didn't like it, and they were criticizing it. I heard them. I read them.
Well, no.
But overall, if you want to watch Ridley Scott at his best, 1977 through the 80s is his best work. Then he skips a decade. He skips a decade because he also did G.I. Jane, which is a horrible movie. It's horrible for so many reasons. I'm going to tell you why. It doesn't fucking work that way. That would never occur in SEER training. It's bullshit. Also, the shaky camera experiment looks awful at the end.
Thank you, David Greengrass. We needed that.
No, you know who did that? Tony Scott told him to do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he advised him to do that. Anyway, that film would have been so much better if my boss had been the military advisor on it. Dale died. But the problem was they got the U.S. military to agree to support the film.
What, G.I. Jane?
So, yeah, G.I. Jane. So once you got the DOD, you cannot hire an external fucking advisor. You only have to use, you can only use military advisors for your film. It's a rule, not a law. It's a fucking rule. Otherwise, they'll back out on you. My mom was,
and it's also funded by the federal government. So, like, Top Gun.
That did. Black Rain versus Purple Rain. Fight.
Like, wait, I saw something here. Hold on, I wanted to see. No, god damn it, they're moving as I'm trying to click on them. I've got fucking nerve damage in my arm, and I have trouble clicking on these things. Blade Runner is one of the most confusing movies of all time. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. Structurally, that story makes no sense, but somehow it fucking works. Why? It's what he creates. This is where his genius is. His lighting, his sets, his focus to detail, and making his cast and crew miserable while doing it.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
You think
Heard that
I'm
a lot.
kidding? Read my buddy's book, The Making of Blade Runner. He talks about that in that book. He says that people were constantly like coughing up a lung from all the fucking the ADR smoke.
Right. For the lighting.
The lighting. Like he wants atmosphere. And people, the same thing for Legend, which is another great film. I love that movie. Okay. Yep. Great story. When Ridley Scott doesn't fuck with the script, he makes good cinema.
Gary, I have a question.
He begins to fuck with it is when it goes bad.
Legend as a Tangerine Dream or no?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, okay.
No, I prefer the director's cut. It is so much better, and I prefer the original score. Was that James Horner, I think, did it? Yeah, much better soundtrack. Anima, that's the version. That is the version she saw. She saw the one with the original soundtrack, not Tangerine Dream. And it is such a great fucking movie. And it has such a great ending. But I love it when he doesn't fuck with the script. The minute he starts interfering with the script is where you see shit go wrong. And he's working on one film. It was Gladiator. It was in Gladiator. And he says, why don't we have the character do this? And I think Russell Crowe called him out going, if we do that, we have to reshoot everything we just shot for the last week.
Russell Crowe's in an interview saying
that. And Ridley goes, just ignore me. I come up with crazy, dumb ideas. And I'm like, thank you, Ridley, for owning it. Deckard's a replicant.
It was the husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son, and I will get my revenge. Well, let's change that. No,
let's change that. What if we change that? Like
that's the whole motivation.
Russell,
greatest line in the movie.
Russell has a really surprisingly, if you listen to him talk about
Martin's correct,
films while he's working on them. When you listen to Russell talk about the films he's working on while he's working on them, and later when he talks back about them, he will go over things where he's come in conflict, and every single conflict came over logic. The arguments were over logic of way they wanted to make a change in something. He says, but when you do that, you're doing this. That guy understands character development. I mean, really well. Why he hasn't become a director, I don't know. I think he just doesn't want to deal with it. But
it's also a major continuity issue that Ridley Scott started having a problem with after the Alien franchise when he started Prometheus. Like, there's huge continuity issues in that. And
then you don't say.
Mess.
Yeah, no way. Get the fuck out of here. By the way, this is really funny. Would be fun to swap the audio for Zelda games audio.
That's
like it'd be weird to hear Tom Cruise I love you, Lily. I will always love you. Like, what the fuck is Tom Cruise doing in my game?
I mean, hopefully he meant Tangerine Dream over the Legend of Zelda games.
No, I will give you this. With the final cut, you actually get to see what happens to J.F. Sebastian. He murdered him.
Yep.
You get an allusion to it when he turns around and you see J.F. Sebastian try to escape him, then you don't see him anymore. But in the director's or the final cut, you actually see J.F. trying to run away from him and hide. And you hear Betty say, I'm so sorry, J.F.
And J.F. is the 15-year-old.
Sebastian.
He looks like he's 40.
No, he's the old guy he's the old guy that's actually a young guy. And I've been friends with Bill for 20 some years, him and his wife. And we talked about his role in that. And I said, the one thing that always cracked me up, Bill, he goes, what's that? I said, He called it Methuselah syndrome from the book, but the fact is there's a name for that disease. It's called progeria. It's a real disease.
Wow.
And I had a friend that died of it. And Mike Beatty and I were just talking about, about a month ago, Anima, when he and I were talking about Terry. God, he was a sweet guy, man. We did painting all summer, one summer. We just went and painted houses with him. I got the shit attacked out of me. I didn't get stung by a hornet's nest. I heard that sound and knew what it was immediately, and I jumped off the roof. I'd rather break bones than get stung by those fucking things. But I didn't break any bones. I survived the jump.
Hornets, like I've dealt with red wasps here in the southern states, Texas, Florida. Paper wasp too.
Yellow jackets,
hornets, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen hornets until I moved up north, north.
They have a sound. They have a sound.
Yes.
That strikes
yes.
fear in your heart when you hear them, because nothing should sound like that. Nothing should be that big and make that fucking sound. And
they're also built like tanks too, man. Like they have
they're armored.
Yeah,
they are armored. Jesus Christ, dude.
I heard it was living in Michigan.
2-story roof. 2-story roof.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
2-story roof. I jumped off of a 2-story roof to avoid that.
Woof.
Because there was a 3rd story that was kind of a finished attic, and it had the vent slats on it, and that's where they were. And I heard them on the other side of the slats. I looked over, and then I saw movement, and I turned and went, fuck no.
I'm out.
Out of here. I jumped off that fucking roof. Like, fuck you guys. I'm not going up there again. You guys need to kill those things before I go up there.
I was living right near Lake Michigan, and one of our neighbors had this gigantic pine tree. And I wasn't there for this, but the story they told was some neighbor kids saw a hornet's nest that was about 3 feet long hanging off one of the limbs of the pine tree, and they were throwing rocks at it. Guess how that turned out?
Well, kids got stung.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I do remember the murder hornets, dude. I do remember that.
Bite. Like hornets don't just sting.
They have pinchers on the front.
Oh,
yeah, they can bite you. And what they'll do is they will latch onto it. Some people, they'll latch on with their fucking beak and then sting, and just like fuck you. They'll just keep stinging you. Yeah. Unlike the bumblebee, they don't lose their fucking stinger. They just keep stinging you all day long.
Yeah. Hornets are genetically wasps.
Yeah, they're giant wasps. Neither Hollywood nor the union, by their own standards and regulations, about what? What are we talking about here? What are you rambling about, Gambit? Come on. Oh, I'm talking about the fact that Hollywood wouldn't let Jan Troll touch the camera. Oh, look, dude, that's what led to the conflict.
Garrity, we lost Joe.
And
he had to go.
He had to go. And we also had the same problem with Aliens. You've got bye Joe, if he's still in the chat.
He has his own show in like 20 minutes. So
love you, brother.
You've got the situation with Blade Runner where Ridley Scott got into the fight with the unions, and then vice versa. That's here, and then you go overseas with Cameron, and he runs into the same fucking problem with the British. That leads to him physically kicking the tea cart out of the studio and tells them one person takes the orders and you get all the teas for everybody. And then you get right back to fucking work.
Have you seen behind the scenes on The Abyss from Cameron?
Look, I've read about the shit on The Abyss to where I'm telling you, Ed Harris, Elizabeth Mary Mestri and Tanya Antonio, and the rest of the cast, other than for some reason Bean.
Michael Bean.
Michael Bean doesn't have PTSD from it, but some of the other cast do, from almost drowning.
No. Michael Bean's character has a nitrogen narcosis.
Yeah.
No. He has another thing.
he has a
But
side effect from
the whole
being in
cast
deep
was like,
sea
holy shit, like,
where
the
they have to
conditions
breathe
they
certain
were in.
kinds of gases, and
Yeah.
the gases don't work well with him, and he starts to go into a psychotic mode. And he's a sympathetic character, and you feel bad for him, but he's got to die because he's trying to kill everybody.
But he's also, I mean, I hate to say the phrase, but he has a job to do. He is following orders, but he goes crazy because of nitrogen narcosis, and
He
you know,
is the organic equivalent to HAL 9000.
I have had nitrogen narcosis. I was 120 feet down off the continental shelf in Mexico, and I took my fins off and sponged my BC and started walking up the cliff, and all I could hear was this bang, 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 and I looked around and I looked up, and they were waving me up. They were like, "Put your fins on," like they were giving me signals, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, I was high as hell at 120 feet down.
Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what he has. It's a condition called HPNS, and it's called high pressure nervous syndrome. It's the pressure has an impact on your central nervous system, and it's not the gas issue. It was the pressure that caused the psychosis. And again, it's called HPNS. You can look it up. It's a horrible fucking thing
I believe
to
you.
have happen.
It's a similar situation where you are not in your right mind.
Spending months on a Russian trawler with Cameron for the Titanic shoot. Well, did he at least have a good time? Somebody had to have had a good time. All I know
Cameron
is
was.
when everybody showed up on set, Cameron's told the entire cast and crew, "Welcome to my nightmare." That was his greeting to everybody when they showed up on set. And it was a fucking nightmare. What's worse is the water wasn't being filtrated properly, and it could cause problems too.
Ed Harris got sick from the water not being infiltrated properly because they weren't actually shooting in the ocean. You know, it was a gigantic.
No, it was a giant fucking cooling tank.
Yep.
For a nuclear plant that never got finished.
Yep.
Jan Troll's movies, The Immigrants in New Land, had been successful both overseas and Sweden. YouTube went through a spat of feeding me those diving gone wrong videos. Freaks me out. Just like one of the worst one is where that guy got sucked through a tube and killed. And I'm like, I don't fucking want to watch this. Stop sharing these videos with me. YouTube does that weird shit.
Dude, Gary,
Like,
remember
all of a
the
sudden-
trailer that we
What was
watched with the diver that gets swallowed by a whale?
Oh, that movie
was
looks
insane.
horrifying.
The
What-
one
what-
Gary's
what movie is
talking about
that?
called the Byford Dolphin, where they didn't seal it properly when they were coming
yeah.
up from the deep, and you're supposed to be in the pressure chamber so you can regulate your blood and body and breathing and everything. And someone didn't seal it properly, and it just went boom and sucked him in half, and everyone inside just turned to dust. Like, it was ridiculous. Or the other one, which is more recent, was the Oceanic, and you know, a valve broke because they were using a PlayStation controller to drive the thing, and one of the seals busted, and there was like, oh my god, it's such a horrible way to die. It was like, no, everyone inside that vessel turned to the size of a quarter in less than a second.
Yeah, their brain actually could not react to it.
Nobody
the brain
registered
doesn't
anything.
react to it. Yep.
They felt no pain.
They were just there, and then poof, they're in heaven or hell, or if you're Catholic, that middle ground.
Well, Island's still in the chat. She would know the one for the Oceanic. Yeah, they didn't feel any pain. They felt nothing.
Okay,
Like, as soon as
I'm tired of looking at your face. Which one of us?
I think it's a collective statement.
Okay.
Well done, Martin. Yeah,
it's a great fucking movie, by the way.
Yeah, I love The Abyss. God, water physics that they used, the CGI for the water physics, groundbreaking at the time. You know, so
there's
amazing.
a new Chuck Norris video of him going movie to movie and destroying things, and it's the scene from The Abyss, and he kicks through the water, ending the aliens connection scene.
Oh, the water tentacle.
And then he smiles at the camera when he does it.
Can we show that?
That sounds amazing. I have to find it. I'd have to look for it. I'll find it after the show. Relates to recover a body. Last guy dies tangled up in the same guideline as the body they removed. Look, I'm going to tell you something. I tried out for river rescue, and I was new guy because I was already an EMT, and so I thought this would be kind of an interesting thing to do. I live in a river town, Fredericksburg, Virginia. I thought I'd do that. So I jump on there, and we have to go out and do a body recovery. Guy he drowned, went over the waterfall of the spillway, and ended up further downriver in a thicket of downed trees from one of the floods. And it's just branches, and he's caught up in it. And I go out. They make me go out in a wetsuit, and I go out there to loosen him up. And as I'm loosening him, trying to break him loose, I ended up getting pulled under during the process, and I ended up gulping a mouthful of human and water.
Oh God! Oh Jesus, Gary!
And I began to projectile vomit in the water.
Yeah.
And everybody on the boat is laughing. They hook me and bring me back. And they said, we didn't need you to do that. We're just doing that to fuck with you. And I'm like, fuck you guys. I swallowed human soup. Oh my God.
You're officially a cannibal.
No, I vomited.
No, he threw up.
I threw it back.
Martin, I put the trailer in the private chat.
We'll watch it after the show. We'll have to watch it after the show. We're going to go ahead and wrap up here. Yeah, look up Bye for Dolphin. Oh, thank you.
That's where the guy just gets cut in half instantly and gets sucked into the tube. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I've seen enough gore in my life. I have PTSD from that shit.
Well, there is no video read. It's just reenactments. There was no cameras.
So I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank Gambit Snorty, John Whitaker, D. Bud Martin. Love it when he pops in and helps us out. You're such a cool dude, man. We appreciate it. You need to get back on the show, though, dude. I want to get you back on.
Yep.
Read by Nature was here, and it's always good to see you, Shanatsky, Penny. And we had some new people. Where are they? I don't see them here. Oh, there we go.
Treasure
Black
Island.
at 25, Connie Cleary, E. Clay Thomason, Shanatsky was here. Penny, let's see. Treasure Island. Oh, wow. That is like a weird spelling. Treasure Island.
You like it, don't you?
The name. Yeah, it's like fucking cool. Treasure Island.
I brought her here.
Okay, well. Oh, I brought her here. Oh, thank you, man. Can I suck your dick? Fucking asshole.
I mean,
anyway, I love you, buddy. Actually, no, Danny did.
He owes me to somebody else.
Yes, I owe Danny for her. And by the way, he just messaged me last night. I didn't tell you this, Adam. He messaged me last night. Great message. Just a really good message. Because we're talking about some of the shit that went down with Josh and how Josh ended up getting close with him because of his alcoholism. It was wonderful. It was a good conversation. I needed that. So, and then I want to thank Joe for ditching us at the last minute because he's a pussy. He's afraid he's going to be late to doing his own show. But don't forget, he's got a show in about
12 minutes.
12 minutes. So go check it out. Go hang out with Joe for a little bit. He always has something fun to talk about. And I like doing shows with him every once in a while. I just get worn out and I just go to sleep and I forget to wake up, join him and Martin, because they do their Tuesday show together. And I popped in just to watch them play this game badly. It was fun. I do love how James just check. What, honey?
Gary, that was a classic. Tell me you're old without saying you're old. I forgot to wake up.
Yeah, I forgot to wake up. Yeah, the alarm will go off is what happens. Then I look at it and then I think, am I still tired enough to sleep, or have I gotten enough sleep to go hang out with those guys? And I'm usually like, fuck those guys, and I hit the turn it off. Dismiss the alarm. And Zax, thanks for being here, buddy, and thanks for being a member for 55 months. I do look forward to seeing that 100 mark with you, though. That'll make me proud. Any version of the Count of Monte Cristo is good, in my opinion. It's a good story, and it's hard to fuck it up. It really is. Get the sword fights in there, and you win me over. Just get the sword fights in there.
You think it's hard to fuck up the Odyssey, and Nolan is doing it. So.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, he found the perfect way to fuck it up. Joe's show starts at the bottom of the hour. There's your link, guys. Go watch his show. Hey, counting for 13 months.
Oh, look at
that. That's like 70 in dog years. Depending on the breed.
Also math.
Yeah. I like it because my buddy Sam Irvin, the film director and author, he had a t-shirt on the other day. He goes, what did he say it was? I forgot his age. Is it 73? I'm 73. That's 10 in dog years, whatever it was. It was funny. I liked his t-shirt. So, but anyway, guys, you take care. We'll see you on Friday. Animal and I will be watching Friday's movie and Saturday's movie.
No, we have already watched it. That's a holiday special. We've seen that.
We watched Saturday's movie. Oh wait, yeah, we have. We don't have anything to watch but stuff we want to watch.
Gary, when are you doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3 review?
Saturday.
That's Saturday. For Sci-Fi Saturday, we're going to do that one. Tomorrow, we're doing the Christmas special. We're doing a 2-hour show about a 45-minute movie.
And Martin is going to manage to make a 1 hour, 20-minute slideshow out of it.
Yep.
Because he's a wizard.
Somehow, he will magically do it.
What?
You look like Mary Poppins.
Is he cool?
Hell yeah, he's cool.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I had to take the music out so we didn't get claimed, and I put all new music in that won't get claimed. And I thought the music fit.
It fits. It's good.
That scene. So, well, that's it, guys. We're hell out of here. Y'all have a good day now. And to all you guys who speak the lingo, fuck off, man. Love you. Talk to you later, man.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Bush.
Good night. I love you all.
God, fucking.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Matt Damon.